Hello guys, and welcome to today's video with me, Coach Reese. How are you all doing? Hope you're doing really well. So in today's video, I'm going to share with you who my potentially favourite managers are, or the managers who have had the biggest influence on me as a coach. And I'd be really interested to hear yours, so if you do have a favourite manager, drop them in the comments below. And as always, if you haven't already, remember to subscribe. So let's get started. A slight disclaimer here with the first one. I'm an Arsenal fan, so as you may expect this person to be on the list. So the first one is Arsene Wenger, and growing up watching Arsene Wenger and the Arsenal teams, I just loved the way they played. If you go back to sort of the Invincible teams, I mean, that was an incredible team. You've got Henry, Bergkamp, Vieira, just outstanding players in an outstanding team with an outstanding manager. And some of the football that Arsene Wenger played, even when the teams potentially weren't as strong, across his career at Arsenal, he stuck to his principles and always tried to play that really great expressive football and always tried to entertain fans. So Arsene Wenger's on the list. And actually, aside from all the football that Arsenal and Arsene Wenger played, one of the real influences for me from Arsene Wenger is the fact that he's a really great human being. And this is a trait that we potentially often overlook with managers because we're so fixated on the tactics that teams are using or the managers deploying. And we forget that actually a huge part of being a manager is managing people and managing squads. And the way that's done is, a huge way that's done even, is to lead by example. And Arsene Wenger always, we'll say apart from a couple of occasions, because I can think of a few, there's one with Jose Mourinho and there's one at Old Trafford, Arsene Wenger always personified professionalism and class, and he's a really great person, and I imagine he would be a really, really great manager to play under, because if you listen to some of the ex-players talk about him, they all talk wonderful things, and they all talk about Arsene Wenger being like that father figure. So that's why Arsene Wenger's on there. I'd love 5 minutes just to sit and talk football with him. I think he'd be awesome. So on the flip side of that, my second one is Pep Guardiola. And the reason Pep Guardiola's on there is because I love positional play. And Pep Guardiola, sort of after Johan Cruyff, is the modern godfather of positional play. So my fascination with that has led me to become fascinated with watching Pep's teams play. Positional play is a really, really great concept, and we're seeing lots of teams and managers now sort of really utilise that. And a lot of the managers, pay homage to Pep for being the influence behind that. So, we can talk about the Manchester City teams, we can talk about the Barcelona teams, the football, and the absolute quality of the football that Pep Guardiola and his teams play. It's just outstanding, and when it's in full flow, it's just incredible to watch. So that's probably why Pep Guardiola's on the list. I think those two, Arsene Wenger and Pep Guardiola, are probably my biggest two influences in the way that I coach football. I try to take Arsene Wenger's approach to managing players, being that really great human being, being that support figure for players, into my own coaching. And then on the flip side, I try and be as technically and as tactically knowledgeable as Pep Guardiola is. So I'd say Arsene Wenger, Pep Guardiola are my two biggest influences. I'd be really interested to hear yours, so drop them in the comments below. As always, I've been Coach Reese. If you have enjoyed, remember to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.